Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Hector Velasquez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And there's a base hit on the line. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
He's going.
From the stretch, runner goes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Pilar is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Count 3-1.
The 3-1 takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He grounds it sharply to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting center, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Set to get his day started, Alex Verdugo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
That is third. The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way.
1-0.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's Jose Abreu, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now the pitch, and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. I got 3-1. 3 balls. 1.
Nomar Mazzara waits on deck. Three and 1. Here it is.
Full count. 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazzara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
That evens it up 1-1. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled the ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
A 3-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Digging in, Danny Mendick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning.
The center fielder, Leori Garcia.
Coming to the plate now, Leori Garcia. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. Devers is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
In there, 1-1. drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are two away now.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Kevin.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Jimenez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in, Yohan Moncada. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yohan Moncada.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Pillar is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gil, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled off. None out. Runners at first and second. Lifted in the air to center. Garcia is right there, one down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Peraza.
Ready now, Jose Peraza, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hit on the ground to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's quickly 0-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Danny Mendick, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. The 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the
Ready for another shot now. Leury Garcia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Grounded to first. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Darwinzon Hernandez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
Edwin Encarnacion will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The set and the 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Two men are on with 2 men out. And that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Jose Abreu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Here now is Rafael Devers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go, man. Here we go. Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
To short. Anderson scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
That's for the Red Sox. The pitcher,
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. Ball, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Encarnacion has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Nomar Mazara waits on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara. He singled his last time up. From the stretch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
Ball in.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. He'll throw home with it, and they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2.
Now back, third base.
So coming to the plate, Yohan Moncada, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-0.
2-0.
Up top, it's 2-0.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he could work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now the Red Sox DH, Michael Chavis. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
The designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Chavis is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Now here it comes.
Ball one, no.
Moreland, originally from Mississippi. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty here with two men out. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
2 out, nobody on. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Line drive to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Wade Hembry is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath.
So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The bat, the left fielder.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
A shot down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-0.
No, that's low.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball well outside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Nomar Mazara. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mazara has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. The 2-0.
Ball 3. I got 3-0.
Yasmani Grandal would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 Chicago. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's off the green monster. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Mazzara will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
At the plate, Danny Mendick, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Brazier is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. No one out with a runner at second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now back.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Kevin Pilar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this morning.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Vasquez, playing here in his age 29 season, he was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Stepping up now, Michael Chavis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the eighth. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a one-run lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting one out here in the eighth, but he's in line to take the loss barring a late turnaround.
Your attention, please. Now,
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jace Fry.
So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Two out, nobody on. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball misses inside. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 44, Brandon.
So here's Yoan Moncada, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The third baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Tim Anderson.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A 1 pitch on its way. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
White Sox down to their final out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. The White Sox down to their last strike. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Brazier claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brandon Workman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball